Hillary Clinton, we're talking 2016. People have been talking about it. She was in Iowa over the weekend, poking a steak. That's not a euphemism. And you know, people are saying, hey, this is a lady that's running. She's running.
Yes.
You know, what do you think? What do you think about her in the running for this? I mean, were you giving her your, 100% full support?
Yes, and I certainly hope she's running because I think she's the best and most qualified candidate.
She's running.
I certainly hope so, and I will be delighted on the day she announces, and I will give her my full support. I will campaign for her. I will help her in any way she wants. I think she'll make an extraordinary president.
Yeah, I mean, well, then so there's been this kind of like charge for Hillary, and then there's been this sort of, slightly more complicated argument. I just want to read this excerpt. So Rebecca Tracer recently wrote a piece in the New Republic about the upcoming presidential race, and she wrote, quote, Clinton is a trailblazer, capable, tough, and strong. She damn well should take advantage of her position of power entering the election. But her individual fate shouldn't have to carry so much overwrought meaning, which is why I'm pleading with the talented and well-positioned women of the Democratic Party. Run. Run right now. Run for yourselves. Run because the country, the party, and Hillary need you to. Just run already. Now, including Rebecca Tracer's list of potential candidates, you were listed as one of the potential candidates. So what do you make of this argument that more women in the race is better as opposed to lifting a single female candidate?
Well, I believe that Hillary Clinton is our best candidate, and I'm going to work very hard to make sure she wins. And so I disagree, but I'm glad she's raising her voice and telling everybody what she thinks. I read her book. Her book was very good. And
she wrote the foreword in yours as well. So, I mean, you seem to kind of be on the same page about a lot of things. So that brings me to this comment from Joshua Kanana, who says, I have to say Gillibrand is probably the best orator in politics next to Barack Obama. She's the most relevant senator next to Elizabeth Warren and the biggest champion of women, even more so than Hillary Clinton. I would love to see her as vice president in 2016. What do you think, VP?
While that is a wonderful compliment and anyone would be overjoyed by it, we're both from the same state. So I'm going to work really hard to make sure Hillary is our president. And there are a lot of great Democrats who will make amazing running mates for her.
So, in terms of that idea of being able to raise more women as well, I mean, obviously the chances of Hillary kind of doing it now, what do you think of the chances? What do you think of the sort of political mood? Because there seems to be sort of indications that maybe we've had the Clinton dynasty. We did the Bush dynasty. We've done the Clinton dynasty. We don't really want to go there again. What do you think about that?
I think she's the best candidate. And, I write a lot about her in my book because she was such a role model and mentor for me personally. I use her as an example that you can be a mentor for anybody and it doesn't take that much time. By the time I ran for Congress, Hillary had given me lots of good advice, looked at a poll, given me advice, showed up to an event. The whole sum total of Hillary's mentoring of me before I became a member of Congress was 90 minutes. And I was lucky to have a mentor as amazing as she. But for any woman watching this and reading the book, I'm asking them to be mentors. Like you could help some young woman who's aspiring to be on HuffPost Live someday. And you might only have coffee with her every few months and just see how she's doing. And that would make the world of difference to her career.